welcome to Channel Awesome's Orbit Report, your source for everything happening around the world in pop culture and entertainment news. I'm Heather Roos.
And I'm Aiyanna Wade.
And this is your news for Monday, March 12th. First of all, we got some news this week about that live-action Star Wars show that we've been talking about that's coming to the Disney streaming service. We officially have a writer and producer in Jon Favreau, which I think is pretty good news. I mean, he's obviously someone that Disney has been going to a lot lately.
Oh, yeah.
He directed The Lion King, the live-action Jungle Book. He has some writing credit with the Solo story, with the Han Solo movie coming out right now. So obviously he's had some experience. He does some good things, directed Iron Man, so we know that he can kind of write and do this kind of thing well. And I think it'll be most interesting to see what exactly this show is going to be about.
Yeah.
Who exactly is it going to be about? Maybe since he's had some writing with the Solo movie, maybe it'll be about young Han Solo. Maybe it'll be about Lando Calrissian. I'm all about more Donald Glover.
We're good with Solo, but Lando, I'm on board. Or Ahsoka Tano, maybe.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Maybe we get some ladies of the Star Wars universe. I'm just saying.
That'd be nice.
That'd be really pretty cool.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, we have no information about when this is coming out, or even still the name of that Disney streaming service, but it's coming, it's happening, it's in the works.
That's right. Also this week we saw some leaked footage and pictures from the set of Shazam, the movie, and the footage kind of showed a little bit, it seemed very like comedic, which we kind of knew was going to happen because it's, you know, Shazam. But also it showed Shazam kind of like helping people out of a bus, like a burning bus, I'm guessing. And it seemed very silly. It was, of course, a guy who like worked at a building that was like 10 stories up though, so we couldn't exactly see a lot of it. But that's sort of what it seems like they're going to go with for kind of the tone of the film.
Right.
And we did see some closer up pictures of the costume. These are far from the official release of the costume, so they're not touched up. They don't have any of the effects that we would see on the final version in the film. And I would say that shows.
Yeah.
So it looks very similar, obviously, just straight off the page.
Right.
However, those muscles, man. Ooh, so that padding, it just looks very, like, he looks sculpted, but he looks like literally sculpted out of some foam, you know?
I mean, I'm not too worried about it yet, but I'm not the costume person. You are.
Right.
I'm not too worried about it yet because I think they'll do some things to it in post.
Of course.
And with the big muscles, I think it kind of looks like how Alex Ross would draw the character.
Absolutely.
So it's kind of similar to what I'm used to seeing. I was more concerned about that hair. I thought the hair looked super plasticky and off.
Now I will say that it's very, very much comic book accurate, and they've got some really cool details. The fabric is lovely, don't get me wrong. And it just seems very fake and very much like that plastered hair look. Now, if Billy the Kid just thought of this as his ideal, like what a superhero should look like, I can kind of get behind that as like a storytelling perspective.
Right.
I could kind of see that. But he definitely does not look like he should stand next to Superman. You know what I mean? That would be strange.
Right. The tones would clash there.
Yeah.
And I mean, Shazam's always been kind of like campy and fun.
Yeah.
So if that's the tone they're taking, you might as well just go full
at it.
Just
go for it. I guess I'm surprised, though, that a lot of people take a lot of liberties with costumes, and this was the one they decided to do so accurate to the comic book. So, good job, guys. But I'll wait to see what it looks like later. I'll try to reserve some of that judgment. We can look for that in April of 2019. Yeah. Also this week for DC News, Wonder Woman 2 has its villain. That's right, it's been in rumors that Kristen Wiig was possibly going to play Cheetah, but it is now officially confirmed. She's gonna play Cheetah. So that means Cheetah is in the next movie.
Obviously. As the villain, yes.
So it doesn't mean that she's the only villain. We don't know anything else story-wise. However, I will say I'm very excited for this casting. Kristen Wiig is a fabulous actress. I, for one, love her. And I think that just because she's a comedic actress doesn't mean she can't take on a more serious role. And we also don't know the storyline, so maybe something more comedic and out there makes more sense for the story this time. You don't really know.
I'm a little unsure about the casting, not because I don't think that Kristen Wiig could play something like this. I think she's a fabulous actress, but we've seen her mostly established as a comedy person, as doing comedic roles. And my concern is then that they have someone who is specifically comedic so that then they can turn Wonder Woman 2 into more of like a Guardians of the Galaxy, Thor Ragnarok feel, which I don't think fits with the first Wonder Woman. So I hope it's more of us testing Kristen Wiig's acting chops out rather than it turning into a fun hijink and comedic thing. So, I don't know.
Doubt that's where they're gonna go with that.
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we don't know.
Could
be.
Hey,
I would
we'll
say
see.
Shazam is kind of geared more towards that kind of general avenue.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So
that would be what makes the most sense.
yeah.
Also this week, we had an exciting announcement from Nintendo. Super Smash Bros. Is coming to the Switch.
Yes.
And I personally am very excited about this. I am ready for a Super Smash Bros. On the Switch.
Oh yeah.
I liked the kind of teaser trailer that we got with it. Definitely confirming that the Inklings are going to be a part of the lineup here, because that's how it starts, with a female and male one, you know, fighting with the ink and etc. And then all of a sudden turns around and there's the reflection of the Smash Ball and in her eye, and it's revealed. The whole cast is standing there in shadow. So go ahead, internet, keep telling us or speculating about who you think else is going to be in this lineup. There's definitely Bowser, totally a Bowser shadow in there. And then we got a very definitive Mario and Breath of the Wild Link, which will be
on the Switch.
Yeah, it makes sense
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
Switch, but it'll be nice to maybe get some of those interesting weapons as a part
Ooh.
of the Smash characters as well. We don't have any release date for this yet, just 2018, but I'm very excited. Maybe once it comes out, we can all have a little bit of a Smash Bros. Tournament!
Yes!
You know, when
I mean,
Walter is not busy fighting his duplicates or whatever's going on over there.
True,
You know, we
true.
can have a giant Smash Bros. Tournament. Maybe? That'd be fun.
yes.
But we've been talking for a little while about the Mario movie that's
Yes.
going to be coming out by Illumination Studios, and something happens this week that is making me super concerned about that, which is we got a trailer for The Grinch, also by Illumination Studios,
Oh, yes.
and it was a thing that happened.
It did.
I'm really not too excited about it. I thought it just looked so childish, which I know it's a children's book. It's going to be a family movie, but you can do something like that without having stupid humor. Like, it was, the whole opening sequence was him trying to shut off his alarm, which was
Happy. Pharrell's happy. Okay, as a nanny though, who has had to listen to like the same song a million times, I get that feeling.
Right, but you know, it was a whole thing where he threw a book at it, and
Yeah.
then that wasn't enough,
Yeah.
and
Okay, but Benedict Cumberbatch.
yeah, I liked his voice.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Okay. I will say Max seemed thoroughly happy to be serving the Grinch
Yeah.
instead of like being an abuse victim.
Right.
So yay, no more animal cruelty, maybe. I don't know. Hopefully, we'll see.
He seemed like a happy dog.
He did seem like a happy dog.
Who makes lattes?
frowny face lattes? I want to drink a frowny face latte. It's not like up to like food service code, but that's cool because it's made by a dog. I will say that what is he wearing? It's like the Grinch wears like a bodysuit of his own like body fur, which is like the equivalent of me wearing like not just skin tight leggings, but skin leggings.
Literal human.
Human flesh
Right.
shorts.
Right.
Yikes. That disturbs
So
me.
weird. So weird. Again, though, it
But-
seems like that's a stupid thing they threw in there just
Sure.
to be like, oh, he's wearing underwear. Ugh. No. So
Children's movies, man.
you can do it without having that. Anyway,
Are you gonna see it?
no.
Okay, well you can see it or not see it on November 9th.
Yeah. Your choice.
Your choice, it's up to you. Also, this week, we got to reminisce on something else from our childhood, which was from the trailer for Christopher Robin, which, hot take, I liked.
I think it's a little creepy.
Okay, fair, but
Fair.
I liked it. I like the look of Winnie the Pooh, and here's why. Opinion time. I think that I'm thinking back on some of my most cherished and loved stuffed animals, and they got real gross after a while. And Winnie the Pooh is a stuffed animal. First off, did you want like a tiny little bear cub? No. Did you want to have some weird 3D like animation cartoon like character
that might
in there?
Be fun.
No.
2D cell animated? No. Okay.
No.
Shut down.
Shut it down. I really liked the look of Winnie the Pooh. I didn't find him creepy as many other people in the studio did, and it's fine. But I didn't. I thought it was very, like, the moment that he says, Christopher Robin, I was just like,
I think it'll be interesting to see if when they go back to the 100 Acre Woods, if there's going to be like a revival of him, if he's going to look like brand new, or all the characters are going to have this weird, worn look to them. Because then it would totally look like a horror film if all of the characters are just like...
Ooh, little Burton-y, Tim Burton-esque. Okay. Yeah, I'm interested to see what the rest of the host of 100 Acre Woods looks like. Yeah, if we've got a real rough Eeyore who's already rough around the edges, you know, we'll see. But we'll see. But I liked the trailer. It was very cute and made me think of like Hook, how Christopher Robin's gonna have to find himself again, along with his old long lost friends. Very excited. Anyways, let us know in the comments down below what we missed from this week. We only have so much time here. Otherwise, you can let us know on social media. Heather, where is that for you?
You can find me on Twitter at Heather Roos, Instagram at HRoos, and twitch.tv/Heather Roos.
And you can find me on Facebook as Aiyanna Wade, or everywhere else as Awesome Aiyanna. And we'll see you tomorrow on Top 5 for more of the hashtag Where's Walter saga. Because hashtag Walt is back. Otherwise, we will see you here. Same time, same place. In the meantime, beam us up.